Hello ladies and gentlemen, thewierdguy here, and we're here today to answer the question: can you play Last Left Joker without EPI? Well, no, but you might have no choice, because there's some people, including myself on one of my accounts, that have built both Last Left Joker and Heartbreak Harley Quinn without having 6 teams, or at the very least 5 teams other than those two. So what happens, you're going to end up using your 5 teams, including Heartbreak Harley Quinn plus EPI, and then Last Left Joker is left without EPI. So this is by no means the best team you can use for Last Left the Joker without putting EPI in there. We're not gonna put any, let's say, Dr. Fate plus Firebox Infinite combo, because that is from in King team. We're not gonna put any Just League Flash, because that's in Black Manta team. We're just going to try and make this team as good as possible without hurting our actual other teams. So yeah, I chose Red Hood because I don't have the Multiverse team on this account, sadly, so Red Hood is free and he's going to extend the duration. And I chose Warrior Queen Wonder Woman in order to pretty much be able to generate yet another character. This fight over here does not help us in any way, shape or form. We don't have any advantages here. The only thing that's great is that he doesn't have defense, because my Last Left Joker doesn't have the best build possible, so we do not have armor pierce. And yeah, like, again, don't get me wrong, this is not a guide how to use Last Left Joker without EPI, it's just how I'm doing it. You're most likely not gonna be able to do it like this, because I have a level 5 Sword of Salvation, and if you don't have a high enough Soul Read artifact, you're most likely will have to use All Blaze, because that's a better damage output. And then you'll have to find yourself a combo builder that you'll have to keep alive through the entire fight. So yeah, this is just for entertainment purposes, and honestly it's just because I didn't have a 6th team on this account. Really, I'm struggling, I'm trying my best, and I think I found a decent balance here. So yeah, Red Hood for the time extension, and Warrior Queen Wonder Woman is put there, so we let Red Hood die after he does his super move, obviously, and then he generates yet another body in the Warrior Queen Wonder Woman passive that allows Joker to stack the passive 3 times instead of 2 times. So yeah, that's pretty much the logic behind this team. I know it's not the brightest team in the world, but again, the purpose of this team is to kind of be the best one I can do for Joker without subtracting anything from my other teams. You might be using the Multiverse team, so you can't use Red Hood in there, and if that happens, that's okay, just replace him with Silver Bane. And yet again, let Silver Bane die first of all. And yeah, it's not gonna be a great thing, but it's gonna be an okay thing, it's gonna be serviceable, and I think this will be my go-to until I build myself the Multiverse team or the Just League team, though I doubt the Just League team, because I'm gonna need Just League Superman, and that boy is hard to get, and he doesn't even perform that well to be worth. He's as hard to get as Black Manta, more or less, and he is far inferior to Black Manta, so I guess we're building the Multiverse team eventually on this account. Maybe we'll get lucky with the arena seasons on the anniversary. And yeah, we're just keeping him stuck in the corner. Yeah, in the last 30 seconds you're not gonna generate that much power, so you'll have to back off a few times. Again, if you don't have the Sword of Salvation, I imagine you're gonna have a hard time here. But again, if you're fighting a fight that's combo interruptible, then you're gonna have a far easier time with or without the Sword of Salvation. But yeah, that's this team. Again, this is in no way, shape or form. Look guys, you are going to use this to make Last Left Joker work without EPI. No, it's what I'm doing. And the damage is fine, and you know what's the best way to use Joker without EPI? You don't build your Joker until you have enough teams. And you build a Heartbreak Harley Quinn. But yeah, getting into the next fight, we're going to go on a classic Dr. Fate versus Silver Banshee pip, but with a little bit of a twist. Because this is not normal raids, and this Dr. Fate will have more cost on his abilities. And we'll also have access to some sweet Sword artifacts, so damage is gonna obviously be inflated. We got Sword of Salvation or Reverse Flash, and that's gonna be very helpful. Backing off 2 times, special line there. Power Girl and because I didn't want taking Reverse Flash there, because that would have not been a great power swap for me. Backing off, special line there. Reverse Flash, that's a good power swap. Silver Banshee in, special free. 4.8 million, not terrible, definitely not terrible. Backing off, re-engage the combo. Silver Banshee back in, special free, back off. Another special one there. Re-engage that combo. Now special free in there. Back off. special 1. Yeah, it's pretty much the smooth gameplay, and as I said previously, Sword of Salvation and Reverse Flash is great, because it allows you to not have the power generation problem, because with Sword Banshee, a lot of times you are going to struggle with the power generation to do her combo constantly and keep her at 4 all blitz stacks at all times. So we're going to have to stay longer in the fight with the Reverse Flash, and that meaning that you'll waste some time and waste some damage, and that pretty simply denies that. Too bad on this account, as I said previously, the All Blitz sucks. Like on the other account, bro, I got All Blitz with epic damage on special 3 2 times, and I got an epic attack. The All Blitz on this one has got lethal attack damage, and she's got no lethal attack chance. So yeah, GG all played unlucky on that one. Reverse Flash back in. Tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times, Silver Banshee in, special 3. Like, in order to be able to tag him like that, you need to be careful to wait for a split second with Reverse Flash when he's in the fight. Because if you don't wait a split second, then you're not gonna be able to tag in time with Revenge. Look, I'm waiting for a split second after he lands. It's half a second that, trust me, it matters. Because if you don't wait that half a second and you try to tag in your Revenge like that, she'll not tag in time, Dr. Fate will block and he'll kill her. That's why it matters. Backing off, special 1. Reverse Flash, block, wait for a split second, and also this gives you room to kind of figure out if Dr. Fate is gonna do any specials. Trust me, it might seem like a very little amount of time, like come on Sigvolt, how can I figure that out in half a second? Look, you didn't even figure it out in the video over here. Yeah, I messed up over there, but trust me, most times it's in more than enough half a second to figure that out. See, over here I managed to block that, so I blocked half a second, and we're going to wrap this one up here. In just a second. There we go. Fat Rip Doctor... I mean not Fat Rip because he still got a lot of health, but this went well enough. 63.9. That tree in the middle, it's not great. Shouldn't have existed. It ruined it. Yeah, we're going to fight Enchantress here using the Sword of Salvation yet again. And I might try to combo interrupt her yet again. I might not. But yeah. Still, people say she's combo interruptible after 2 hits. She's definitely not combo interruptible after the first hit. All I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, I am too dumb for that, I give up. I'm not able to combo interrupt her after 2 hits. So we're not gonna, because we're losing damage trying to do something we can't do. Like, this is a mistake a lot of people make. You should do 2 things at the same time. First of all, we're always practice to get better, but at the same time, until you get better, try not to do the things that you're not the best at. So I'm gonna constantly attempt in our fights to up my combo interruption game, and maybe someday I'll be able to combo interrupt Enchantress after 2 hits constantly. I can do it sometimes, but not constantly. But until that day, I'm gonna fight her specifically without doing that, because I'm losing damage for no reason. A special free in there. Re-engage the combo. Another one. There we go. Backing off. I could have ended in a swipe down, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. We're ready for a super move here. Should have done it before that special free, but it's still time. It's never too late for a super move. Well, unless the timer runs out. Come on, Sival, do that super move already. What are you doing? Oh boy. What am I doing here? I mean, I'm watching some of the fights on retrospective, and a lot of times I'm like, what am I even doing at this point? Why am I not playing the game properly? I don't know, I think I was zoning out during this fight. I was thinking about other stuff and just doing it mechanically. Most likely that happened. Oh, come on, that super move sitting there and not being used hurts me. Again, we're not losing that much damage, maybe tops like 5 million. But yeah, finally super move getting out. 5 or 4 million, and by Black Sigval, that's a lot of damage. Not really, considering how much damage we'll do here. It's a small percentage, so deal with it. And yeah, it's a little bit lame to use King without Raven, but Heartbreak Harlequin just does so much better. And you might notice something, there's no Heartbreak Harlequin plus Raven Pip in this video. I might or might not have failed that. I'm not gonna tell you guys, but there might be a possibility I messed that up real bad, and it's so bad that I can't even show it. That might be a little bit of a possibility, but yeah. with that being said, thanks so much for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this. If you dislike it, maybe hit that bell button. And over here I took a gamble. I was like, I'm not. If I'll block, she will waste the time of the fight anyway. So I'll just go see if I get lucky, power steal, and do a special free. But it wasn't the case. But yeah, with that being said, goodbye.